Last time on Ghost of Yotei.
Tea's made sweeter with company. Sit! You look like you need a cup.
Tea from a stranger in the woods. Do I look like a fool?
No. You look like a lonely traveler.
I know who you are. Old Lady Yae.
Then we can stop with the niceties.
You honor the way of the Odachi Atsu. I'm proud to have fought alongside you.
Likewise, Master Yoshida. You bring honor to Clan Matsumae.
Those words mean a lot, coming from you.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. Traveling across the northeastern half of the Tokachi Range, Atsu helped the wolf avenge another massacred den, and collected the bounty on Junpei the Snatcher. From there, Atsu traveled to the eastern part of the range to collect the bounty on Old Lady Yae, and liberated the Marshland Homestead from Lord Saito's control. With this set of victories, Atsu returned to Yoshida's dojo to learn a new skill from the Odachi master, before putting it to use against another attack against the dojo. Another skill, another victory. Now, Atsu finishes her current exploration of the Tokachi Range before traveling into the Nayoro Wilds. Let's do this! For today's chapter, we're going to complete these two little sections of the Tokachi Range before we finally head up north past the Great Lake and the Nayoro Wilds to head towards the Tesho Ridge. So yeah, let's get right to it with our first thing right here, the Niikappu's Fork Bamboo Strike.
Come on, boy.
Oh! These bears, man, they be trying to There's a second bear! It's okay, I thought it was still alive. Oh, I assume that was an event because these three guys were just chilling here and those bears probably were supposed to scare them off. But I was too quick for that. I pressed the wrong one first. I pressed triangle instead of circle. Okay. Voila. There we go. Faithful Elite Shrine. Interessante. Also, something I just noticed with this Dragonfly armor, the robes or the cape that's behind it is shaped into two separate pieces, similar to a dragonfly. That's a cool thing I noticed with that. Okay. Wait. Oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong direction. Oh. I was oh. This leads to even further outside the map. What? I was not expecting that. That's actually a pleasant surprise, but also shows how much of Ezo slash Hokkaido is very much not, I won't say civilized, but not under human control. Slash, their type of civilization of buildings, roads, and such. Wait, where are we supposed to go from here? Are we supposed to go over here? Because this looks dangerous as hell. Oh, I see. I didn't notice that until a second. For a second. But yeah, like I was saying, because the map that we have is only the very small tip of Hokkaido, most of Hokkaido was not really settled for a long time until I think the Meiji period. And granted, there were the Ainu, but they were building massive cities and stuff. They were just living their lives normally without that type of stuff. Small camps, small towns and such, villages. Granted, I don't think even today, Hokkaido still has a big portion of it being full of nature, full of forests and stuff, and other beautiful marks of life, of natural life. We're almost up there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that view, man. You can see Mount Yotei over there, and all the other mountains that are even, I think, larger than Mount Yotei. Charm of Fusunushi. Defensive charm. Perfect parries, and perfect dodges are easier to perform. That is bloody fantastic because that will go very well with the bounty armor, bounty hunter armor, and hell, it could be perfect for some of the other ones as well. But yeah, there we go. Look at that beauty, man! Just so beautiful. And you can just see the ridge that we are at. Just beautiful, man. And voila! So, near the falls over here, I found this. A Pillar of the Fallen. Oh. Oh, shoot. Crap. Maybe I can deal with them without a full-on fight. Oh. Ow. No! You bastardo.
We'll have to execute her in front of witnesses. The order of Lord Saito. Her death will be an example.
We can always have fun with her first.
Do that and I'll stab you myself.
Come on, let me out. Stabbing you motherfuckers in the throat. Don't deserve a fair fight, you bastardos. Golden fire hat. Leaves burn, roots remain. Okay, that's a pretty cool hat, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, where did y'all take me? Oh, I don't even think you took me that far. I think the pillar is still over here. Yep, okay. At least they didn't take me across the fucking map.
Find me, boy.
So that's what happens if you lose to those elite soldiers. You get kidnapped. Again? You sons of bastards. Okay, after I was so rudely interrupted twice, I killed the bastardos the second time. Now let's claim this new sword kit. I like the brush strokes already on the sheath. Aranami's Claw. Muy interesante. Let's take a look. Master Guji's sword kit, a man of unrestrained words and tenacious technique. He dulled neither for Lord Saito. Now he rests where the water flows. And I love the painted design on the sheath. It looks amazing. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorites of all the other designs, just because of its painted type feel to it. There we go. Alright, so I was clearing out this fog area to look for anything else, and I found this right here. Another pillar of the fallen. Let us collect it. Blood rust honey. Interessante. Wait, get down. Bow. Now let's get back on. Now let's take a look at it. Alright, where is ya? There you are. Ooh. Lord Tomi Sorkit. A blade that resisted will cry tears sweeter than honey. The flies will gather around the blade again tonight. Interessante, and it has like I can't say the word right, but bugs, pieces of metal made shaped in bugs on the sheath. That's interesting. Moy, and I like the handle has a bug on it too. That's a pretty cool detail. I like it. Alright, time to follow the Nupura River to Tesho Ridge.
Come on, Shimaki.
Smoky Flower Grove.
The ferry
And
going north should get me closer to the Kitsunang Teshio Ridge.
And a ferry.
As our ancestors did before us. What brings you to the joining of the rivers?
I'm looking for passage north.
You smell like a wolf. You are hunting something.
I am, but I have no quarrel with the Ainu.
The ferryman is a friend. Why not wait for him with old Huchi?
All right, Huchi. We'll share the ferry.
Whatever you hunt must be important. The lands ahead are not kind to the unprepared.
You don't look too concerned for your safety.
Ha! You sound like my son. I have tread this path more times than either of you.
Your village is somewhere up north?
Our Kotan is upriver. Your people make too much noise fighting down in the grasslands. I don't know how the other Kotan get a wink of sleep.
You make it sound like we're children.
The Ainu made Ainu Moshiri. What do you call Ezo? A land of trade, community, and prosperity. Only children see weakness in that, and strength in a fight.
Some children might not have a choice.
Is that why you hunt alone?
You travel alone.
I know what I'm doing. The cold makes the air feel crisper upriver. Stay out of trouble, Sitorainu. Come trade at Akotan. The village is open to all.
Your horse made it over on the cargo barge.
Thank you.
Interessante.
If you need a ride, I can take you.
Oh, okay. So that's how we
I'll
travel
stay
between
here
the
for
two.
now.
Okay. So now we're here versus here. Interesting that this shows up like this little bit of fog that we cleared. This must be where the cutscene took place versus all nothing happening here. Alrighty then, we're up here now, and we can get a map from the Northern Ferry from our homie. And also we have Uchi over here, the other mission, side mission there, this side mission here. Okay. Think what I'm going to do is get that map first, but also I think I saw something back down the down the Tesho Ridge just to the right of the ferryman.
Charter this place, I'll never know.
You must know Ezo well by now.
Enough to make useful maps for the weary traveler, I assure you.
Ooh. Cookpet Hills Altar, and Gun Creek Altar and Boston Altar, all for 450.
There.
Thank you, good sir. Alright, let's see. This one is... Come on, really? There we go. Next one is up against this right here. Bam. And final one is like... Let me make sure I got it right. Bam. There we go. Several altars for several upgrade techniques. That was going to be good. But yeah, I think there is something right here. Not to mention all of this right here. Because they wouldn't have this if there wasn't something. So I think real quick I'm going to travel back down here to see what's... I swear there was something right here, so let's do that real quick. Because that right there. What is that? I wonder. Interesting. Is this a shrine of some kind? Risen Fog Shrine. I thought there was something here. It made too much sense given how this is. So I'll get rid of that because technically I had the mission still marked up, but there we go. So I wonder if this is going to be like along this way and it leads all the way over here. That will be quite a long shrine, but we'll see. Ooh, I almost fell completely into the water. Mount Taisetsu. Interessante.
Huh.
I see the shrine up there. What is this? Just some supplies? Yep, just some supplies. Curious if you can get to that little island right there. Oh, I almost just fell into the water. Ooh, Yuki no Shita, often used in cooking and herbal remedies, found in the Nayoro Wilds. Cool. Charm of Suhiko. Suhiko. Okay. Land headshots while using concentration to extend its duration by a minor amount. That is powerful right there. Especially for our archer build with the dragonfly armor. And the upgradable ability is by defeating enemies with a headshot while using concentration. So double whammy of how to upgrade it is by the same thing. That's pretty cool overall. Such a beautiful, well, very foggy, but you could tell it's a nice little place. A nice lake. I love how descending to the entrance, because we saw where that rock was, we would have landed straight into the water, and doing the animation from right here. I mean, it's kind of like how Spider-Man, technically in some of the older games, not the ones, not the recent ones, but some of the older ones, you could technically web into the sky. But there we go. I am curious if we can get to that right there. I wonder if it is possible, but I'm not sure because, well, I'm not sure for one. Because there's a limit to how long we can stay in the water. Because, when that blue bar is our oxygen slash sleep, even though we're technically swimming. Granted, it could also be our energy bar too, but yeah, there we go. Now let's head back up. And I don't think we have a way to teleport. Actually, we do. But I'm curious, if we use the boat again, will it clear up more of the map? Also, what's this? Oh. Ainu trading. Desho Ridge can be a brutal place, but there is an Ainu Kotan on the way there, in the Nayoro Wilds. There's good trading to be done there, and it's the one place no one's looking to stab you in the back. Makes sense.
Hello, stranger. Do you need a ride?
Of course.
Let's cross the lake. Then we'll be off.
And voila, we're back up here. Now I am curious, what will happen?
Your mind?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so it's an instant thing. I didn't know if there was gonna be a different type of cutscene for coming back down this way. But yeah, I'm very curious about this and also what this is all about. But we'll have to wait to figure out how to do that if there is anything else here in the Nayoro Wilds. Anyway, let us teleport. Alrighty then. Now, we could go meet with the musician who's here. We could also do the altar of reflection there. That one. There's a lot of things we could do right here that could help increase our skills and levels basically without actually having to do much fighting, because I assume there won't be any combat in this section. This might be a shrine as well right here. Alright, let's do this altar of reflection and then we will go around to meet with the musician. And that right there definitely is the altar.
Come.
Should be an easy climb, I assume. Alright, let's see. We could upgrade this. We could also upgrade this. I think what I'm gonna do is upgrade the dual katana's strength of winds. Increase dagger damage against polearm enemies. Bam. Alrighty then. And now we can slide down here. That might be where the musician's at from this angle, possibly. No, wait, that might be over this way. Okay, let's head over there. Also, something down there. Let's see what's that about. Oh,
Shimaki!
Shimaki. Oh, just a little camp that's... Oh wait, there's something right here though. Nice, a little gift. Also, I think we can we bow to this? We can. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, what was that? Resources, more resources.
Go, Shimaki!
Okay. Can you resist climb up? Okay, is that... Nope, that is just... Thank you, teleporting horse. He is further this way. Way further. Okay, I'm on the track. Okay, so before we do it, a melody of thoughts. An Ainu musician offered to show me a traditional Tonkori song. He's waiting for me east of Kukpet Hills, which is over this way. Oh, maybe that's it? That might be it. Kukpet Hills campsite.
I can't do this. I just can't.
Having trouble?
Oh, you're here. I'm trying to compose a song. I was hoping to be further along by the time you arrived.
Does this have something to do with your... a chapo breaking your old tonkori?
It is not easy to talk about.
My mother used to say, you never have to hide from your shamisen. Is it the same for the tonkori?
It is.
Then why don't we try playing together?
Our music is about finding a flow that does not end.
I can hear it.
You are a quick study. I was too, desperate to prove I was good enough to a chapo. He taught me everything I know. There was another who wished to learn from a chapo. Jealous, I stole their tonkori. So a chapo broke mine as punishment. If I could make my own tonkori and a song that showed regret and humility, I'd be redeemed. But it's been challenging, being on my own.
It's easier for mistakes to haunt us when we are alone. But life, it goes on.
Like the flow of music. You were right. Words come easier when you play.
Do you think the Kotan will take you back?
Time will tell. At least I got to share this with someone who understands.
I do. More than you know.
My friends call me Nitankashpa. You should too, if you like.
Thank you for playing with me, Niitankashpa. I hope you find forgiveness.
Song of the Ainu invokes that which has been lost and the promise of a way forward. Play this song, discover lost Ainu items. I see, so now we'll be able to collect all 30 of them without having to just scavenge around. This will help with that greatly. I hope you can find yourself, my mans. And Mother's Charm has been fully upgraded now. Now, the arrows have increased. Their damage is increased by a major amount, which is fantastic. Alright. Now, let's explore towards this altar of reflection. So we'll go along here, since it looks like there's stuff on the other side of the river. Or at least potentially people we could talk to. Slash whatever that might be, because that is a climbable. That is climbable. What could that be up here? I wonder. Oh yeah, there's definitely something up here. Burdened straw hat. Rest the hardships you carry in the shade. This is the most well done looking straw hat I've ever seen. All the other ones have like damage to them and wear or tear blood. This one is like the most smooth boy ever. I like it.
Huna, hey. Left some food out for the Kamui. I heard a wolf howling nearby.
Did you see them?
No, but they must have a den that's close.
Interessante. I mean, there could be combat in this small area, but because wolf dens are all against hunters, so maybe there's something close to the edge, the rip up this way. But it's interesting that there would be such possible hunters in this area. Granted, these people probably don't want any trouble, so they just let them roam around. Possibly. Ewar Woods. Muy interesante. So yeah, we have this, the Ainu to Kotan, which we have found, basically. Obviously, we have the Heart of the Ainu, and we also have the heirloom, so we have to go to this area specifically to get that. So I wonder if we also go over here, that third mission, the Ainu Kotan, will be completed as well. I'm not sure, though. Either way, let us get that altar. What is this? Is this just another way that way? Oh, bird cherry wood. Hard wood that splits easily. Its smooth gray bark can live up to 200 years. I don't know anything about plants. I don't know if that's a real type of plant, but that would be pretty cool if it was. Also, this whole area is like broken up, so I assume we actually have to go this way. Come on, horse. Get to me. You're stuck. No,
Come on,
you're
Shimaki.
unstuck. There's also that. Why would that lead that way if it looks like it's closed off? Interessante. Question and... That's blood down there. I have questions. Maybe it's for a little side mission that we have yet to find. But there's the altar, at least. Just gotta get down from here. Alright, this one. Deflecting strikes, dual katana heavy attacks, automatically parry poor arm attacks. That's pretty good. We can also improve the Tempest Strike. I think what I'm going to do though is the Odachi improved bulwark stance so that allows us to do an actual combo. Plus that will allow us to also eventually get Strength of the Mountain, which increases stagger damage against all enemies, no matter who they are. Also, it looks like this one, Resolve of the Mountain, take less damage when attacking with the Odachi, so that's also pretty good. That we can also eventually get as well. Alrighty then, and we're also pretty close to this White Scar's Wolf Den. Cool. Let's go back to get the map, the next map.
Drawing maps would be a lot easier without everyone trying to kill each other out here. You want new maps, I presume.
Cave Path Hot Spring. Ooh, 550
Can't
mod.
say no, can I?
Well, yeah, you're getting paid for it. Okay, this is located right over here. Near the altar. Ooh, these two must be connected. If they're that close to each other, they have to be connected. It only makes sense. Alrighty then. I checked the time, and we have just about a little bit of time left, so let's see what's about this Nipte Mountain. If we can figure out if it's a shrine over here or something. This looks like a wolf den. Or looks like the end result of a wolf den, which, I mean, there is a wolf thing right there, so interessante. But this looks like it leads somewhere else entirely. I missed! Okay, let's try that again without dying. Could go without the death. This might be a shrine though, I have a feeling. Interessante, a little camp right here. And then there's this. Oh, this is for a side mission. This is because this has changed and everything. That means we need a second individual to help us with that. So this is a side mission. Got it. I understand now. But what's over here?
Nature watching over its people.
Peaceful Kotan Sumi-e. I'm gonna definitely do that, but first, let's use this to see if we could spot anything. That looks like a possible shrine. Yep, shrine trail. So that's the Ainu. That's a tree that looks similar to our own from our home. There's the wolf den. Oh, a rest spot. Interesting. Don't see much else. Something over there, maybe, but not to mention that camp. Okay, now let's do the painting. A beautiful painting. And we get Mask of Community. Bonds with nature. Bonds with people. And we get the painting on a mask, and that's pretty nice. I like it. Looks pretty nice overall. Definitely couldn't use it for some loadout types. But there we go. Don't think we can spot anything else. But when we take a look at the map, there is a rest spot over here, which I assume could be for our side mission. I'm not sure. And then there's also this shrine, which leads probably up along here. And this is definitely for our side mission, possibly. Unless there's another main mission that can come over here, but... And then the wolf den thing is right here. So I assume this wolf will bring us all the way over here to deal with those bastardos. But there we go. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into Ghost of Yotei. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.